Giving veterans in need a place to call home. I'm Jokich in Minneapolis with how a project called Housing for Heroes is making a big impact across the Twin Cities.
We're giving heroes a place to call home.
They helped me with any other things I needed, food, jobs, and all that good stuff.
Coming up, the push to help veterans in need get back on their feet.
A unique property in North Minneapolis will give back to those who risked it all.
Yeah, it's a new house with a tiny home in the backyard. Both of the properties will give homeless veterans a place to stay. Jokich learned about this Housing for Heroes program and talked to a local mom who says it changed her life.
Malcalisha Lauderdale served 2 tours with the U.S. Army deploying to combat zones in the Middle East. Upon returning home, she hit tough times during the pandemic.
I went to not knowing what I was going to do the next day with my children, and I've never been in a situation like that.
She found out about a program in the Twin Cities called Housing for Heroes that allowed her family to move into a brand new home.
They called me out to come first to show it to me, and I couldn't believe it. I was just like, you're giving this to us?
Now, another veteran,
family room, entertaining area here,
will soon have that same chance. The finishing touches are being put on this 4-bedroom home in North Minneapolis with a separate tiny home out back that will help veterans in crisis, thanks to a partnership between Lennar.
What better way to use our talent as home builders than to build housing for veterans who need it?
The Minnesota Assistance Council for Veterans.
It's like the dream team coming together.
And the Housing First Minnesota Foundation.
So we have 280 veterans here in the Twin Cities that are experiencing homelessness. We have to do what we can in the housing industry to be able to make an impact.
These brand new builds are meant to serve as transitional housing, allowing veterans and their families to move in for 6 months to a year until they can get back on their feet. This is the 8th home that's been completed as part of the Housing for Heroes project, with 3 more going up right now. Those will be finished sometime this year. Since this project began back in 2017, it's helped 60 vets across the Twin Cities, people like Lauderdale.
I don't know what else I could do but say thank you to them, because they definitely changed my life for the better.
Who is now back in school studying software development and says having a place to call home gave her a fresh start. In Minneapolis, Jokich, 5 Eyewitness News.
Alex says these home builds are possible thanks in part to the Parade of Homes. People who visited all those dream homes this spring donated a record $74,000, which goes to projects like this. And if you'd like to chip in, look for information under the Featured on 5 tab at KSTP.com.
Very cool.